Hello students. Now we will do chapter second, final accounts of partnership firm. This chapter which is 11 marks in section F, last section. Okay. So in this chapter, first of all we will see how many accounts will prepare and what their name. So first see the how many accounts. Basically there are five accounts in this chapter, uh, and their name is trading account, profit and loss accounts, profit and loss appropriation account, partner capital and current account, then balance sheet. As we know very well that a trading account and profit and loss account and balance sheet we have studied in the 11th class. Okay, so how to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet, we know very well that. Okay, only two account is more, P&L appropriation account and partner capital accounts. So in the first chapter, we have studied also the P&L appropriation account and partner capital account, how to prepare. Little bit information we get from first chapter. So now in this chapter, we have to maintain all the five accounts, and this five account weightage is 11 marks, the very huge marks, and the highest weightage the whole question paper, right, the section F. So see how to prepare the trading account, P&L appropriation account, partner capital account, and current account, then balance sheet. Let's take a example illustration number 1. Ram and Shyam are partner of a firm sharing profit and loss ratio 6:4 from the following trial balance dated 31st 3 2017 and adjustments prepare annual account of the firm. Right. Trial balance is given. Everything you can see. This is the trial balance. No need to read. Just I want to show you this. After that, I'll explain all these things. Right. Okay. Now, adjustment is given. Adjustment number 1, closing stock of value. Closing stock value 45,000, its market value is 10% more. Okay, a first adjustment, closing stock value 45,000 and market value 10% more. Whenever actual price and market value, whichever is less, we will take. So here, if we will take the market value 10% more, then it will increase. So we will take the less value only. We will take on 45,000 rupees. Okay. So listen very carefully. Whenever actual value or market value, whichever is less, we will take that value. Right. Second adjustment. 5% interest on partner's capital is chargeable, and on drawing 10% interest is recoverable. Okay. Second adjustment is related to P&L appropriation account. It will not treated in P&L account, right? Because this is the related to the partner's expenses, so it will record in a P&L appropriation account. Next, third, provide 10% depreciation on machinery and 5% on furniture. Okay, this adjustment is related to P&L account, so we will treat in the P&L account. Provide 5% bad debts reserve on debtor. Okay, this also P&L account related. Outstanding expenses, salary 500, Sunday expenses 150, rent 150. Okay, as per partnership agreement, interest on capital is payable even loss. If we are getting loss, then interest on capital we will allow. Okay, partnership deed is saying. Okay, so you know very well that every adjustment has a two impact in the 11th class, if you remember this. Okay, so in this question we will see a trading account, P&L account, balance sheet we have to maintain. So just start from the trading account. First, what will we do? First, we will do all the adjustment complete, and after that, we will solve the trial balance, right? Okay. So let's take from the adjustment. Adjustment. Closing stock value rupees 45,000. Okay, closing stock first impact will come trading account. So you can see the trading account. This is the trading account. Basically, this is the trading account. Okay, in the trading account, we know very well that we have studied in the 11th class. In the trading account, it will come to credit side, closing stock 45,000 rupees. Okay. In second impact, it will come to the balance sheet, asset side. So this is the balance sheet. Okay, this is the balance sheet, and here you can see the closing stock 45,000. Okay, each adjustment has a two impact. So basically, closing stock, we treated the two side, one trading account credit side, and second impact balance sheet asset side. Okay, now come to the second adjustment. Second adjustment is not related to trading P&L and balance sheet. It is only related to partners capital and just we can say a P&L appropriation. So this adjustment we will do after some time. Okay. uh, Now come to third adjustment. You can see the third adjustment: provide 10% depreciation on machine and 5% on furniture. Okay, now you can see here furniture and machine. Okay, here machine value is 18,250. Now here you can see the machine cost 18,215 and depreciation of machine 1750. So I want to see your calculation. Okay, here you can see depreciation of machinery. First of all, machinery cost 18,250, and in the trial balance given the machinery depreciation. So what will we do? Machinery depreciation in the trial balance which is given, we will add. So 18,250 and 1,750, it will become actual machinery cost 20,000. Now this value we will allow 10% depreciation, so it will become 2,000 depreciation will come out. So this 2,000 will be treated in the depreciation. First treatment, it will come to P&L side, debit side. Here you can see depreciation of machinery, here 2,000. Okay, and second treatment will come to balance sheet asset side. You can see here machinery 20,000 and here depreciation minus 2,000. You can see the balance is 18,000. Okay, and 5% depreciation on furniture. So you can see in the trial balance furniture value is 8,000. So 8,000 5%, it will come 400 rupees. Okay, so 400 depreciation. First impact, it will come to P&L debit side. This is the P&L side, P&L debit side 400, and second impact come balance sheet from deduct furniture. Okay, so furniture value 8,000 and deduct depreciation 400, so it will outer column come 7,600. Got it? Now fourth adjustment: provide 5% bad debt reserve on debtor. 5% bad debt reserve on debtor. Now we have to see in the debtor what is the position of the debtor. Debtor is 45,000. Okay. So in this value, we will maintain 5% bad debt reserves. So you can calculate 45,000, 5%. So it will come, it will come here, bad debt reserve. You can see new bad debt 2250. If you calculate in 45,000, 5%, then value will come 2,250 rupees. So here we will write down to bad debt reserve new bad debt, because in it is given in the adjustment, so that's why. And second impact, it will deduct from the debtor. So you can see that debtor will come asset side here. Debtor is here. Debtor is 45,000 and we will deduct bad debt minus bad debt reserve 2,250. So here it come 42,750. Next adjustment, fifth, outstanding expenses. Okay, expenses is given: salary 500, sundry expenses 150, and rent 150. Okay, salary, sundry expenses, and rent, all of these are indirect expenses. So it will come to P&L account. So you can see here the P&L account debit side. So first of all, here outstanding we will add. Okay, outstanding rent 150, sundry expenses again 150, and salary 500. And second impact, if expenses is outstanding, this it will become our liability. So here you can see the balance sheet over here, the liability side. You can see outstanding expenses, salary 500, Sunday expenses 150, and rent and taxes 150. All these amount will add, and outer column 800. Got it? Now adjustment has finished, so come to the trial balance. Okay, start from first. Okay, drawing. It will come to partners capital accounts. So I'll tell you after some time. Okay, because I'll explain the separately partner capital account and P&L appropriation account, because it is the new for you. So that's why I'll explain the separately, because trading P&L and balance sheet you have studied in the 11th class. That's why I'm explaining the textbook in the example, with the example. Okay, whichever is new thing I will explain the notebook. So just start from the okay, debtor is our 45,000. You know very well that that is our asset, so asset will come in the balance sheet. Okay, you know very well that all trial balance item affect one side, maybe the debit side, maybe credit side, maybe asset side, maybe liability side. Okay, it has only one effect. A few exceptional cases, if any adjustment given the rate of interest, and it will automatically become adjustment. So that's why it will treated as a adjustment. Okay, so here also given, so I'll tell you. Debtor 45,000, so it will come to balance sheet asset side. So you can see over here, debtor, this is the debtor 45,000. Bad debt reserve, you see in an adjustment 2250 minus 42,750. Okay, next stock, this is our stock 1/4/2016. If 1/4/2016, this is the opening stock. So opening stock 25,000, so opening stock will come to trading account. So here you can see the trading account of opening stock 25,000 rupees. Okay, now come again, sales return. Okay, as we know very well that sales return, it will deduct from the sales. So sales come to the credit side, the trading account, and it deducted from the sales return. Okay, so you can see here the sales and minus sales return 1,000 rupees, that trading account credit side. Here cash balance, this is the our asset, current asset, so it will come to balance sheet asset side, and you can see the cash balance is 10,000. The balance sheet, you just come cash balance 10,000. Got it? Next thing is purchase is related at trading account 60,000, so it will come to debit side in the trading account, purchase 60,000. Discount allowed 500. This is our indirect expenses, so it will come to the P&L account debit side. So you can see the balance sheet, sorry, P&L account, discount allowed. Here you can see the 500 in the debit side. This is the debit side in the P&L account, so P&L account 500. Okay, next bad debts, this is old bad debt. Okay, if bad debt is given in the trial balance, it will become the old bad debt. If in the adjustment, it will become the new bad debt. So new bad debt has a two impact, and trial balance bad debt has only one impact. So it will come only the P&L account debit side. So you can see here the bad debt here old 400 rupees, and new bad debt 2,250. As you know very well that how to come this figure, we will add both the figures, so it will become 2,650. Now come machine, this is our asset, so it will go directly in the balance sheet in asset side. So you can see the here balance sheet machine 20,000. Already we deducted 2,000. How to come 2,000, I already explained you. 2,000, so 20,000 minus depreciation 2,000. Here 18,000 will come out in the outer column. Okay, next machine depreciation, I explain you both of this. Okay, furniture 8,000. This is also asset will come to direct asset side, balance sheet 8,000. Depreciation 400 deducted in the given adjustment, so 400 minus it will remain amount 7,000. 600. Okay. Sundry expenses given na, so it will come to directly P&L account debit side. Sundry expenses 1500. So 1500, you can see the sundry expenses over here. Sundry expenses 1500, and adjustment given the outstanding of sundry expenses 150. If you remember this, sundry expenses outstanding. So outstanding will add the P&L account, and second impact at the liability side. I told you as last. Okay. Uh, Next, leasehold building for 4 here. Okay. Leasehold building 7,000 for 4 years. So we will, what will we do? 7,000 divided by 4. So it will come to value. You can see the calculation. Leasehold building is given 7,000. It is used for 4 years. So what will we do? 7,000 divided by 4. So it will come to 1,750. So 1,750 come to P&L account debit side, and 7,000 minus 1,750, 5,250 remaining leasehold building, it go directly balance sheet. So I want to show you in the question. As you can see, 1,750 leasehold building, we will take the P&L debit side, and here balance sheet leasehold building, uh, leasehold property, just 7,000, and write off 1,750. So remain amount 5,250. Okay. Goodwill, this is our intangible asset, so it will go directly in the balance sheet in asset side. So you can see here the non-tangible asset, goodwill 40,000, you can see in the balance sheet. This is the balance sheet in the asset side. So here goodwill 40,000, right? Now, trading expenses 1,250 trading expenses. Here you can see in the P&L account debit side, trading expenses 1,250, because it is the indirect expenses. And here, rent and taxes, it is also the indirect expenses. It will come to directly P&L account. Only one side effect. Okay, one effect. Rent and tax, 5,000 rupees. 5,000. You can see that rent and tax. Rent and tax 5,000 outstanding. Already I told you the 150. Okay, adjustment is given here. You can see 150. This adjustment has a two effect. One is the P&L account. It will add the rent account, and second liability side. You can see. Okay. Now, rent next. Carriage inward. Okay, carriage inward and carriage outward, both expenses sound like same, but just we have to careful. Carriage inward, it is the direct expenses, so it will come to trading account. Okay, carriage inward. So you can see the trading account, the debit side. This is the trading account here. Carriage inward. Okay, carriage inward 400 debit side. Now, bank interest, this is the expenses. Okay, bank interest, so bank interest also will come to P&L debit side. Here you can see the P&L debit side, bank interest. Next, insurance premium, this is also our expenses, 800 P&L account, insurance premium. Salary 15,000, this is also our expenses, salary. First item, salary, and here adjustment is given in the question. I have told you already. Wages, this is a trading item, trading account items, because it's the direct expenses. The 14,000 to 14,000 come to directly trading account debit side. the debit side last item, prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance, if it is given the trading account, so directly it will come to balance sheet asset side. So here you can see the prepaid insurance 200 directly come into balance sheet and asset side. Okay, now come to trading account credit side. Here capital is given, so I'll tell you this capital and drawing after the few minutes. Okay, creditor. Creditor, it is our liability, so directly go balance sheet liability side. You can see the here creditor 35,000. Now come purchase return 1500. Okay, you know very well that sales return deducted from the sales, purchase return deducted from the purchase. So purchase, it is related to trading account, it will come to trading account and deduct from the purchase 60,000 minus 1,500, so it will come 58,500. And now bank overdraft, it is our liability, so it come directly balance sheet liability side. You can see 8,000, so here bank overdraft 8,000, right? Okay, next sales. Okay, sales, this is our trading account item related. Okay, so it will directly trading account credit side. You can see here the trading account 78,150. Here you can see the 78,150. Bad debt reserve. Okay, bad debt reserve is given the credit side and the trial balance. So you can do two things. Sometime you can take directly in the credit side, or whatever what you can do. Second thing, this bad debt reserve you can deduct all this old bad debts and new bad debts. Just you can see here old bad debts and new bad debts. This is 2,650 reserve. We can deduct 700. Okay, 700. So here it will come 1,950. Or what you can do, another adjustment. If you don't want to do this, you can write this value here credit side by bad debt reserve, right? 700. So same impact will be right. Yeah, outstanding wages. Outstanding wages. So this is also go directly balance sheet liability side. This is I think 1,000 rupees. So you can see the outstanding wages 1,000 rupees. This is balance sheet, right? Okay. Next, if this percentage is given, so what will we do? This is become a adjustment. Geeta's loan. Who is Geeta? Geeta is partner. So what will we do? Geeta's loan is taken 1/10/2016. Okay, rate of 8%. So just I told you before few minutes. Just if any percentage or rate given with the loan or extra thing, then it will become a adjustment. So here this will become adjustment. Geeta's loan 15,000. So here he's taking the 1/10/2016. 1/10/2016. Our accounting is closed 31st March. So here I think rest of month 6 months. So we will calculate 15,000 8% for 6 months. Okay. Here you can see the Geeta's loan calculation 15,000 principal and multiply by 8%. So multiply by 8 by 100 and for 6 months. So if we will calculate, then 600 interest will come out. Okay, so here we will put the 600 interest on loan, Geeta's loan. First impact it come to P&L debit side, and second impact the balance sheet. Just here you can see the first impact interest on Geeta's loan 600, and here balance sheet is given the Geeta's loan interest on Geeta's loan 600, right? Okay, and here you can see also this Geeta's loan also liability, so you can do whatever 15,000 plus interest on loan you can add. Yeah, or if you want to write the separately, then you can write the separately, right? Last item, bills payable. Bills payable is 200. So this is our also liability, so it will come directly in the balance sheet liability side. Here you can see the last item, bills payable 200. Okay. Now what will we do? We will find out the gross profit, net profit. After that, we will prepare P&L appropriation account. So you know very well that trading account, how to find out the gross profit. What will we do? First, we will calculate the credit side amount. So here it will become 1,22,150, and here we will deduct debit side amount. So less difference will come out 24,250. So here it will become the gross profit. You know very well that that gross profit will transfer in the P&L account, the credit side. So here directly come to 24,250, as you can see, right? Okay, so same thing will happen over here. 24,250 plus 7,800, so here it will become to 32,050, and here we will deduct all the item. So I think we are getting net loss, right? So because this expenses is more and income is less, so here we are getting loss. You can see here 32,050, here 32,050, and but here only 24,250. So we are getting net loss 7,800 in profit and loss account. Okay, as I told you in the last chapter, in the first chapter, after P&L account we prepare P&L appropriation account, and whatever we get in the P&L account, profit or loss, it will come or it will transfer to P&L appropriation account. So here we are getting the loss, so here it will directly come out the debit side of P&L appropriation account, right? So P&L appropriation account, it will come to debit side. You can see as okay. Now you know very well that interest on capital is come to debit side. Here question is saying, if firm is getting loss, then we have to allow the interest on capital. So here we will allow the interest on capital. Sometime what happen, if firm is getting loss, or we have to pay the interest. So there are so many provisions in the question. So when we will meet in the class or school, we will discuss very extensive form or very elaborately. Okay, here you can see I have left two adjustment. So I told you that we will discuss in the P&L appropriation account. So now we are preparing the P&L appropriation account. Here you can see that this 5% interest on partner capital chargeable on drawing, 10% interest on recoverable. Okay, interest on drawing recoverable. So this adjustment I have left the, when we were doing the P&L accounts. Okay, so because this item is related to P&L appropriation account, because we are now preparing P&L appropriation account, so that's why we need to this adjustment. So here you can see the interest on capital. Interest on capital is the 5%. Okay, so 5%, which amount we will apply to, then you can see here the capital of Ram and Sham, because both are partner, Ram and Sham capital. So 80,000 we will apply the 5%, 80,000 5%, it will come to 4,000, you can see. Okay, and here Sham 70,000, Sham 5%, it will come to 3,500. So here you can add both values. So 7,500 both value, it will come to outer column. Okay, here interest on drawing, adjustment is saying 10% interest is recoverable. So drawing, what amount of drawing? Ram drawing 18,000 and Sham drawing 16,000. Okay, 18,000 10% interest on drawing 1,800, 16,000 interest on drawing 1,600. So here it will become 3,400. Now what will we do? 7,800 and 7,500 we will add 15,300. Here only 3,400. So here difference will come 11,900. This 11,900 will be distributed among the partner, in between of the partner Ram and Sham. Now their profit sharing ratio. Ram Sham are partner in the profit and loss sharing ratio 6:4. This profit sharing ratio 11,900 will be distributed in between Ram and Sham 6:4 ratio. So this value will come 7,000 140 and 4760. Okay, I show you how to come this value. As you can see here, profit distributed ratio is 6 is to 4. Total profit, just not, we can say that total profit, this is the loss. Okay, 11,900, so 11,900 will be distributed among the partner, between your partners, 6 by 10 and 4 by 10, so it will come to 7,400, 7,140 and 4,760. You can see the loss distributed already in between of the partner. So here, P&L appropriation account has completed. Now you are getting what did I said in the previous chapter, in the first chapter. After preparing P&L account, we will prepare P&L appropriation account, because this is related for the partner expenses or income, whatever is, right? So after preparing P&L account, you know this loss come from the P&L account. If firm is getting the profit, then profit come to the credit side, right? So here you can see. Now we will prepare partner capital account. Okay, so I want to show this partner capital account preparing by my notebook, because this is the new for you. Only I told you the one question, so I want to see you in the notebook. So now you can see here partner capital account. This is the debit side, this is the credit side. Okay, particular Ram Sham, particular Ram Sham. Here first of all we will write by balance PD. By balance PD means opening capital of particular partners. Okay, partners capital. So this capital will come from the question. Okay, in the question is given over here. You can see capital. Capital is given 80,000 and 70,000. It will come from here directly transfer to partner capital account, 80,000 and 70,000. Okay, now you can see the P&L appropriation account. The P&L appropriation account. Okay, this is the P&L appropriation. This is the P&L appropriation account. Okay, this is the P&L appropriation account. Here you can see the interest on capital Ram and Sham. In the P&L appropriation, this is the debit side, so it will come to directly in credit side in partners capital account. Here you can see the by interest on capital 4,000 for Ram and Sham 3,500. As you can see 4,000 and 3,000 here debit side, and it will come to credit side in partner capital account. Okay. Now interest on drawing. Okay, first we will write down the drawing. Drawing is given in the question drawing 18,000 16,000 we will write down over here from the question. And in P&L appropriation account, interest on drawing is given 1,800 and 1,600 we will transfer in the debit side partner capital account. Whatever is given the related to partners items in debit side and credit side. If debit side given, it will come to partner capital account. Opposite side, it means credit side. If credit side is given, then it will come to directly debit side. So here interest on drawing is given 1,800 and 1,600 is given in the credit side, so it will come to directly debit side. Okay, 1,800 and 1,600 interest on drawing. Here you can see they are getting the loss. Okay, so this loss is the distributed in between the partners 7,140 and 4,716. As I told you how to come to this value, they distributed in between of 6 to 4 profit sharing ratio. Okay, so 7,140. So here we will 7,140 we will record in the Ram account, and here 4,760 Sham account. Okay, now what will we do? Here we will add 80,000 and 4,000, 84,000, 7,000, 3,500, so 7,000, 73,500. But here is values less, so what the difference will come? Difference will come 57,060 and 57,060, and here 51,140. It will become their balance CD. Okay, balance CD, it means capital, partner capital. This value become partner capital. Okay, this capital will transfer into the balance sheet. So you can see the balance sheet here, 57,060. Okay, 57,060 and Ram 51,140. From where this value come? From a partner capital account. You can see as Okay, it will become, this balance CD become partners capital. So 57,000, 60, 51,140. Okay, all the question has been completed. So this is the complete question. I hope you got it, or very seriously, very sincerely, you have to listen or complete it, because this chapter weightage 11 marks, right? So I'm giving you a one homework for doing you. Please do practice. If you have any problem, then you can make a call personally, and I give you all solution, and I hope you get it everything. So we will meet in the next class. Stay home, safe, healthy. Thank you. This is your homework, illustration number 2. You can see the following is the trial balance as at 31st 3 2017 of Jay and Vijay. Prepare a revised trading account, profit and loss account, current account, and balance sheet with the consideration of necessary adjustment. Trial balance of partnership firm Jay and Vijay. Trial balance is given. You can see. I hope you see all the questions. Now I'm showing you adjustment. Prepaid insurance 200. Jay withdrawn goods rupees 200 from the business for his personal use. Goods of rupees 4,000 purchased on credit 28 3 2017, which is not recorded in the book. Write off 400 as a bad debt and provide 5% bad debt reserve. There is no need of discount reserve on debtor. Okay. Provide 20% depreciation on plant and machinery and 5% on furniture and fitting. Note: credit balance trading account is given the trial balance to incorporate the effect of adjustment and ascertain revise the gross profit, revise the trading will be prepared. Okay, so this is your question, homework question. You can do, or I hope you will try. If you don't try, if you are little bit try, so next class I'll tell you all the adjustment and solve whole questions. Thank you. Bye bye.